Hello everyone, I am Sonika S, studying MSc in Computer Science at Manasa Gangotri, Mysore. I am going to present the topic on Introduction to Computer Network. Technology has become one of the most important tools today in our daily life, especially networks. So let us try to understand what is computer network, goals of it, characteristics, services, and etc. about computer network. So, what is computer network? A computer network is a group of devices connected with each other through a transmission medium such as wires, cables, etc. to share information and resources. These devices can be computers, printers, scanners, fax machines, etc. Next, components of computer network. The purpose of having computer network is to send and receive data stored in other devices over the network. These devices are often referred as nodes. There are 5 basic components of a computer network. The first one is message. It is the data or information which needs to be transferred from one device to another device over a computer network. Second one is sender. Sender is the device that has the data and needs to send the data to other device connected to the network. Receiver. A receiver is the device which is expecting the data from other device on the network. Transmission media. In order to transfer data from one device to another device, we need a transmission media such as wires, cables, radio waves, etc. Protocols. A protocol is a set of rules that are agreed by both sender and receiver. Without a protocol, two devices can be connected to each other, but they cannot communicate. In order to establish a reliable communication or data sharing between two different devices, we need a set of rules that are called protocol. For example, HTTP and HTTPS are the two protocols used by web browsers to get and post the data to internet. Moving on to the features or characteristics of computer network. The first one is communication speed. Network provides us to communicate over the network in a fast and efficient manner. The computer network is a great way to share our knowledge and idea. The next one is file sharing. It is one of the major advantages of computer network. Computer network provides us to share the files with each other. Backup and rollback. Backup and rollback is easy since the files are stored in the main server, which is centrally located. Therefore, it is easy to take the backup from the main server. Hardware and software sharing. We can install the applications on the main server. Therefore, the user can access the applications centrally. So, we do not need to install the software on every machine. Similarly, hardware can be shared. Security. Network allows the security by ensuring that the user has the right to access the certain files and application. Scalability. Scalability means that we can add the new components on the network. Network must be scalable so that we can extend the network by adding new devices. But it decreases the speed of the connection and data of the transmission speed also decreases. This increases the chance of error occurring. This problem can be overcome by using the routing or switching devices. Reliability. Computer network can use the alternative source for the data communication in case of any hardware failure. These are the characteristics of computer network. So, what are the goals of computer network? The main goal of networking is resource sharing, and it is to make all programs, data and equipment available to anyone on the network without the regard to the physical location of the resource and the user. A second goal is to provide high reliability by having alternative source of supply. For example, all files could be replicated on 2 or 3 machines. So, if one of them is unavailable, the other copies could be available. Another goal is saving money. Another closely related goal is to increase the system's performance as the workload increases by just adding more processors. The central mainframes, when the system is full, it must be replaced by a larger one, usually at great expense and with even greater disruption to the users. Computer network provide a powerful communication medium. A file that was updated or modified on a network can be seen by the other users on the network immediately. Next is services of computer network. The services of computer network can be divided mainly into 4 types: directory services, file services, communication services, and application services. The first one is directory services. These services are mapping between name and its value, which can be variable value or fixed. This software system helps to store the information, organize it, and provides various means of accessing it. It includes accounting, authentication, and authorization, domain name services. The next service is file services. File services include sharing and transferring files over the network. The third service is communication services. User can communicate with each other through various forms like email, through social networking, through internet chat, discussion board, and remote access. The last service is application services. These are nothing but providing network-based services to the users such as web services, database managing, and resource sharing. Why we need to use computer network? The uses of computer network are for file sharing, application sharing, hardware sharing, which enable users to share files, to share applications, and to share hardware devices through networks. The next is client-server model, which enables data to be stored on server, which end-user device or clients can access the data. Voice over IP, which enables users to send voice data through internet protocols. Communication, which can include video, text and voice. E-commerce, which enables users to sell and buy products over the internet. And gaming, which enables multiple users to play together from various locations. Applications of computer network. Computer network applications are network software applications that utilize the internet or other network hardware infrastructure to perform useful functions. There are 2 types of network applications: pure network applications and standalone network application. The first one is pure network applications. These are applications created to be used in networks. Using pure network applications on a single computer does not make sense. They help us to transfer data and communicate within a network. Such applications have a separate and distinct user interface that users must learn. For instance, pure network application includes email programs, file transfer protocol, terminal emulations, and groupware. The groupware includes video conferencing and chatting. The next application is standalone network application. These are applications that run on standalone computers, that is, computers not connected to any other. In order to extend their activity, they are rebuilt to run on network environments. Example, word processor, spreadsheets, database management systems, presentation graphics, project management, etc. They function even when the computer is offline. Advantages and disadvantages of computer network. As we have understood the services, uses, applications of computer network, they are also considered as the advantages of computer network. To brief some points, the advantages are sharing devices such as printers saves money, site, that is software. Licenses are likely to be cheaper than buying several standalone licenses, and for security purpose. Coming to the disadvantages of computer network. Purchasing the network cabling and file servers can be expensive. Managing a large network is complicated, requires training, and a network manager usually needs to be employed. If the file server breaks down, the files on the file server become inaccessible. Email might still work if it is on a separate server. The computers can still be used but are isolated. Viruses can spread to other computers throughout a computer network. There is a danger of hacking, particularly with wide area networks. Security procedures are needed to prevent such abuse. Example, a firewall. Thank you.